what's up YouTube? It's Sandy back with another video. Today I'm going to be doing a story time while taking down my hair. I've been looking for a scissor all day. It just can't be found for some reason. Like I saw it the other day, but now I can't see it today. So I'm going to use a knife to cut my hair in half. While I'm telling you guys a story, I'm going to be telling you guys a story time of when I almost got shot. Crazy time. So let's begin cutting the hair down. I know it's ghetto, but honestly, I gotta do what I gotta do. 'Cause I'm tired of this hair. Oh my god, it's gonna take forever. No way. This is mad ghetto, but you know we gotta do what we gotta do out here, bro. I'm tired of this hair. For everyone who knows, my hair is very short. I cut it in May, so I'm not really worried about cutting my real hair off. My neck, damn. I just know y'all like, oh my god, what is gonna cut her face, Lord? Let me just call my sister to help me out, bruh. Saisha, story time.
I almost died.
So let's take it back. I think it was like 2018 and I went to Fort Myers. I was living with my grandparents, etc., going to school. Didn't like the school I was going to, so I just dropped out. My grandparents I was staying with were so strict. My lord, they were so strict. And with them being so strict, it had caused me to sneak out most of the time. So I would sneak out most of the time to go be with my friends, just to hang out with my friends. The friend that I used to sneak out with and for to go hang out with, I'm not even her friend no more. So that's like, you know, life. I was born and raised in Broward, but I went to Fort Myers around 7th, 8th grade. And for those who know me in Fort Myers, knew the girls I was running with. Well, actually, one of the girls I wasn't even talking to at that time, so she was not even involved in my life around that time. But like, we're gonna call that one girl that I was with Sheila. So I was always hanging out with Sheila all the time, and everybody from Fort Myers that knows me personally knows who exactly I'm talking about. But I used to be Sheila all the time. And me and Sheila were just sisters. We were basically sisters together all the time, 24/7. We were like inseparable. I had her back, she had my back. Sheila and I were hanging out, and Sheila like dating hood niggas. So she was just dating hood niggas back to back. These hood toxic men. She never learned her lesson. Sheila was all dating hood niggas, and this particular hood nigga, we're gonna call him Michael. Michael was a toxic gangbanger, whatever you want to call him. He was just doing everything in the book, going to jail, coming out, just doing all types of crazy stuff out in the world. What is that word? I guess. She was always disappointed in Michael. I'm trying to remember what I was doing that day. What we were doing that day. I ended up getting, I wouldn't say kicked out. I basically just stopped coming to my grandparents' house because one day I came back home and my grandpa had got locks on the window all of a sudden. Like, this man, like. So I was like, dang, I didn't want to face them. So I never went back home that day. I never went back. I'm not friends with, like, try to talk to them, see them, or say anything to them because I already know what's up. I ended up moving in with Sheila for a little bit, kind of. Like, well, I was already always at Sheila's house, so, like, it was just like a second home for me anyway. So I ended up being with Sheila at Sheila's house every day with her, moving in with her for a little bit. And her boyfriend was on and off all the time, always arguing, very toxic. But it came to a day where we were always with him and his cousin, and we were always smoking and hanging out. I want to say it was around New Year's time, and we were just having a blast, enjoying ourselves. We dressed up the same, I believe. Never mind. But we were just, you know, having fun, just enjoying ourselves, going out, hanging with our friends and stuff like that. We were just doing stuff that day. I can't tell you word for word, but we were eating and all that stuff. So it was a good day. At the time, Michael, he lived across town from where Sheila lived. So where Sheila would go, Sheila had a car at a time, and Sheila would go drive and get him, or Sheila would give him his car and he'll come back with the car later on that day, you know, whatever, do whatever just to hang out. I believe we went to pick up Sheila's boyfriend. Either we went to pick up Sheila's boyfriend or Sheila came back with a car. I can't remember which one it was, but I just know that night we linked up and we just riding around with him, you know, we just vibing, them arguing as per usual. And then we decided to park up and smoke at Michael's cousin's house. So So yeah, so we went to park up at Michael's house and with his cousin at his cousin's house, and we were just chilling there, smoking, chilling. They rolling up, they talking. Cousin back there like me, so he trying to talk to me, but you know I'm not paying no mind. Just here smoke, and I'm just vibing. You know, we just vibing and talking, and. You know, since it was New Year, we heard fireworks going off after New Year, they're still popping fireworks. So that one point I heard fireworks, and there was like people outside still partying and stuff, like around the corners and stuff, but not close to us. But we seen them. While we rolling up, we talking.
Okay, really quick, I forgot this part. It kind of important, kind of funny at the same time. But cousin back there trying to spit game and whatnot, and they're telling stories about how this cousin has to be shut up all the time. But people don't know how to play with them. That's what they were talking about. People don't know how to play with them. Boy, cap. Good. After he said that, right after he said that, it got crazy.
We heard a big boom. We all got quiet in the car. We like, okay. Me thinking it's fireworks. I'm like, where is that coming from? That's so loud. Like, that's crazy. We heard a big boom and it was near us. So I'm like, dang, is that fireworks? What's going on? Like, Lord, what is going on? Like I said, someone shooting, what's that? And then she was looking at Michael like I don't know. And she is high alert too, because she with the hood niggas all the time, so she know what to pay attention for. So she know she was doing her little hood nigga investigation tactic crap. So she was just sitting there trying to try and peep the scene, what's going on. Me, I'm trying to see where the fireworks coming from. I'm like, damn, that firework was kind of loud. It kind of sounded like weird. You feel me? And like it sounded like a regular firework. Then boom, another one went off. This one almost hit Sheila. It hit her side view mirror and went through it. I'm like, yo. And that's when it hit us, someone shooting. But me, I'm still trying to look where it's coming from, because I'm like, damn. I'm like, dang, like, really? You running 5? I don't feel like running right now. Are you serious? I don't feel like running. I'm just looking for where it's coming from, to see who it is. Michael, as soon as that shot went out, Michael was like, oh my God, it's shooting back to Sheila. And then he said, run! And he gets out of the car and starts running. And Sheila, she jumps. She literally flew over. She was the passenger. She flew over the driver's seat and onto the ground outside and started, like, as soon as she fell, she looked back at me. I was not running. I was looking for what's going on. I was looking for where is this coming from and who is doing this. Like, I don't feel like, don't make me mad. Like, my fear turned into anger real quick. So don't, like, what's going on? Like, we about to. When she flew over that passenger, that driver's seat, she fell on the ground. She was back at me. She was like, Sam, run! And that's when it hit me. Like, I really had to run. Me, I started running, but I was past everyone. Everybody had head start, but I was zoom. And me and her, she right behind me. I'm trying to make sure we together. We running. And we run through these grasses. My shoe fell, phone fell, everything fell. We just running, shoe off and everything. And we hid behind this house. And she wanted to run to our other friend's house. Not even our friend. We weren't even cool with her. We weren't even cool with her like that yet. Again, because we had fell out with. We're gonna call her. I don't even know what to call that girl. We're gonna call her Orange. So we're not even cool with Orange like that no more. She was trying to run to Orange House. I'm not going to Orange House. That's how I said. I was not going there. For one, I haven't talked to her in a minute. I think me and Orange was like here and there, but we're not buddy. And then. Top of that, second of all, that house was a couple blocks, and I had no shoes on. I'm not running there. So at that point, I stopped at that house. The house was like maybe 1 block away from it, like literally across the street from the other house where they were shooting at. So I'm not moving. She kept running, so I just let her run, and I stayed back there. Cause I was like, no. And my phone was gone, no. My phone was new. It was an iPhone 10. I was like, baby girl. iPhone X, no way. I'm stay right here. So I waited till like, how far could they follow in this car driving around? Like, no, I'm not going with you. So she ran away. I had lost her. After a couple minutes, I heard some screaming. Like, it sounded like Michael screaming, but I don't know. He sounded like he was yelling, saying some crap, cussing and everything. So I eventually decided to walk back to the house. So I walked back to the house. Michael was there yelling, and then Michael had turned around to me and was like, his cousin was like, are you okay? I checked him out, okay. And Michael was asking where was Sheila. I said Sheila ran. I don't know where she went, but she ran. Hang with a hood nigga who had beef. They looking for him. They almost shot Sheila. Like, that's dangerous. That's why you really shouldn't, like, these hood niggas, you need to be careful. These hood niggas, like, that was really crazy. So, like, now Sheila's missing, and dang, I can't go back home and tell her mom, like, I don't know where Sheila went. So I'm looking like, dang, what I'm gonna do? I can't tell her mom she's gone. Like, it's like, I can't really do that. And I get back in the car, big shot at, way, like, because Michael said, get in the car, we're gonna go look for her, we're gonna ride around, look for her. So we about to back up and go around, look for her. And the police pull up behind us. I'm like, oh, dang. We gonna have to explain some shit. I was like, what the hell? He looked at me like, who called police? I'm like, I didn't call the police. He just needs to listen to the police and not step any closer. So I'm about to open the door, and the police walk back to the back of the car, police cop car, and open the door, and Sheila pops out. And I'm like, don't shoot him! Don't leave him alone! Don't shoot him! And I'm just like everybody looking at Sheila like, girl. Now you call the police. I didn't care about the police. I wanted my phone, I wanted my shoes, and I wanted to go home. But she was in the cop car already. God knows how she got there already, but she was there already. And they were asking us questions, etc. You're pulling my edges. And asked us if we knew who did it. We said no. And they let us go. We drove home, had to tell Mom what happened. It was just all a mess. And Mom, they took away the car, Sheila's car. Honestly, I'm just glad God had my back. That's like a story for another time. Why me and Sheila and Orange are not cool anymore. That's like another story time I'll do. I gotta speak my truth, and I will speak my truth. And if they threaten to post my news if I do speak my truth, and I don't care. I don't care. I don't know how she got the news, weirdo. But like, we gonna have to see about that. But thanks for coming to my story time. Like, share if y'all already like story time. Let me know if y'all like the story time I be telling. I don't know if I'm doing it right, but share. Let me know if you like story times, and I'll tell more stories. I have so much stories to tell. I wish I had a reality TV show of my life, because my life is so crazy. Thank you guys for tuning in. Love you guys. See y'all next time. Bye.